Hey y'all, it's Katie. I just wanted to put this on real quick at the beginning of my video that I'm gonna show you. I wanna say thank you. Like, oh my gosh, I wanna give you guys all a hug. Like a big, big hug. Thank you for subscribing, all my new subscribers. I appreciate it so much. Just that I feel like I connect with some people and I want them to share in my craziness and my chaos and all this good stuff. Thank you so much, and to all my OG subscribers that have been here for a while, because I remember when I only had 5 and I was like, oh, that's awesome, people want to stick around and see what's up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much, and I am trying, like for real, my brain trying to figure this out in the editing and the content and stuff like that. And thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being intrigued, I guess, or whatever. But that's all I wanted to say. Thank you, and I hope that you enjoy this little video. I got these bags at Target in the dollar section, and as you know, with my little pumpkins that I've talked about for a little while, I tried to use them, and all that stuff that you see back there would not fit in the pumpkins the way I wanted it. So thankfully, when I went yesterday to Target, they still had one of each of these bags. So I'm gonna mix together a little bit of, I call them worms, but it's just worms, stuffing stuff, mix it together. This is all the stuff I got for all the teachers and for Garrett's principal. So that's enough for 4 teachers and a principal. These bags were really flimsy on their own, so I used some of the extra cardboard I had from Amelia's macaroni and cheese costume, and I cut it out the size of the bottom so that they didn't kind of fold up on themselves. And that's what I did to get it to stand up, because I'm going to put a little bit of fluff in the bottom, a little bit of worms, whatever you want to call it, in the bottom. See, well, you can't really see, but sorry for the video angle. And that's how it's gonna stand up on its own. I got these bags at the Dollar Tree, and I figured instead of just throwing the stuff in the bag and having them search for things, that I would put it in here. And you're gonna see in a little while that instead of me just putting the candy in the bag and tying it up with the what is that thing called, the twist tie, instead of just tying it up with the twist tie, and I ended up taking all of the candy out of all the bags, putting a little bit more worms in, and then putting the candy on, and it just made it look a little fuller. It looked a little bit nicer. So that's what I did with all the candy and extra stuff. You might be wondering how I know what to get. Every year at the beginning of school, within the first couple days, I send in an about me or a get to know me paper that I printed off from Pinterest for all the teachers, for the paras, you know, whoever I'm going to be giving stuff to throughout the year. That way I know what their favorite candy is, what their favorite drinks are, you know, their colors, their favorite stores, restaurants, etc. I decided to show you what I'm putting in each one of the teachers' bags, just if you need an idea or whatever. I got most of this at the Dollar Tree. Other stuff I got at Walmart, and those Dove chocolates right there, and the granola bars, the Halloween granola bars, I got those both at Target. This is where I decided to start dumping all the candy out and putting the worms in the bottom because I thought it just looked a little bit nicer. You wouldn't have to do this. You wouldn't have to do any of this, but this is just a cute little idea. You know, you could just give them these little bags from Dollar Tree and call it a day. I also took the twist ties off and used some of the extra black ribbon that I had from the jack-o'-lantern piñatas that I made the other day. Along with all the teacher gifts, I was also planning to give Garrett's bus driver and his bus aide just a little something because you know they don't ever get thought of unless it's like Bus Driver Appreciation Day, which I don't even think they have that. So I was able to save 2 of these spiders from his class treats. I put those in there, and then I had some of the extra candy and granola bars left over from the teacher stuff to make them a cute little thing. These are the pumpkin piñatas I was talking about earlier, and since Amelia rides the bus in the morning, I decided, okay, since you see all the stuff I still have left over and a little bit more candy to the side, I was just gonna go ahead and throw some stuff in a bag and give it to her bus driver and the secretary in the office at Garrett's school, and what used to be the secretary, because she helps us a lot. So I already had them. All I had to do was fill it since I had the extra stuff, and it's just a little extra treat to make them feel special. I printed these tags along with the ones that we used on Garrett's spider in my last video, and I got them, you know, the link off of Pinterest, which ended up taking me to Teachers Pay Teachers, I believe. And they were free download, and there was 4 on a page, so I decided to use them for Amelia's teacher, Garrett's teacher, and his 2 paras. And I just wrote the teacher's name so we knew who it was for, and then from which kid it was. And then I just got a regular orange marker and just kind of like made it a little cute, and that's what I did with the tags. On the bus driver's little pumpkins, I did hot glue the sides down and secure them so that they wouldn't move and he could hold them without, because if you didn't, they move around a lot. But this is the finished product. I had enough for 2 teachers, 2 paras, 2 secretaries, 1 principal, 2 bus drivers, and 1 bus aide. I think they turned out really cute. I really hope that the staff likes them.